What is going on, Taurus? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of July. We're hopping into your cards, seeing what clarity we can bring out for you guys, what messages can come through your spread. Hopefully you're having a good day or night out there whenever you're watching this video. I love the Taurus gang, the Bull gang. So you know I got full support from you guys and I'm supporting you right back. Let's look at your cards and then we're going to start jumping into the message. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. This is going to be your present energy right here that we're hopping into first, your main storyline, if you want to check that out. All right, after that, we're going to be covering your futuristic energy on the left side as usual. And this will also be your supporting details that you're looking at. And in the end, we're wrapping it up with a fairy card, but I'm going to have to pull that for you guys because, gosh, I forgot to pull it. So I got you, Taurus. Towards the end of the reading, I'll pause and pull a fairy card for you. Now, if you're brand new to the channel and you don't follow me already on IG, you can follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking to book a personal reading with me, you can book that in the description of the video. It'll have all the details about how to book. Taurus, let's see what's going on for July. All right, let's do this. So crowning your reading, we're coming up with the Six of Pentacles with the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. So I do feel, Taurus, that in the month of July, you guys are seeking to restore some sort of balance here with the Six of Pentacles. You're definitely looking for some sort of equal give and take when it comes down to your connection with other people, the relationships that surround you, or just your relationship with the world in general. You're trying to really balance some things out within your world, within your life. You're coming through as the Emperor, so you definitely mean business, very authoritative, very much so in charge. And I feel like you guys are taking control of your world in more ways than one with this Six of Pentacle energy, because this Emperor is looking directly over there. Like whatever is out of balance, whatever is off kilter, whatever has the weight slightly off, whatever relationship doesn't quite add up, anything that I'm giving into that's not given directly back into me, you know, I'm going to have to rearrange some things. I'm going to have to revamp. I'm going to have to tweak it. I'm going to have to change this around, move this around, put this in place, put this in order. And so this Emperor energy that you're coming into the month of July with is very strong, very direct too. Making some very quick adjustments is what I really feel. With the Eight of Wands coming through here, a lot of this could be happening through the way that you're communicating. So there is some very good strategic communication that I feel you guys are making, very direct communication. When it comes down to your world in July, Taurus, you're really looking at people that are around you, like I said, environments that you're in, and it's almost like you're speaking your truth. You're communicating, let's say, your vision for how you want things to be. A lot of you guys are really just like speaking some things into existence, is what I feel like. This is what I want to be happening. This is what I want to take place. This is what I need. This is what's gonna, it's like somebody who is a visionary, somebody that sees their vision and the way that you want things to unfold. So it's almost like you're speaking in that present tense moment. So give me one sec, Taurus. Okay, sorry about that, Taurus. It feels like I barely could like talk or breathe or something. So I had to pause for a second just to kind of like get something to drink. I don't know if you guys heard that through the mic, but um, maybe I'm just a little bit stuffy. But before I started this reading, I wasn't feeling this way. So Taurus, this could be something that you really kind of need to get off your chest when it comes down to communication. Yeah, when it comes down to speaking something, I'm hearing like open your mouth. Open your mouth. Like, especially if there are some things in your world that haven't been very balanced or that you've been wishing and wanting to take control of. I'm kind of getting that message that all you have to do is communicate this, be direct with your words, be direct with your communication, and really just open your mouth and speak that power, speak that truth that you kind of have, because you guys have the power is what I feel, Taurus. So I'm feeling like for some of you guys there is some throat chakra activations that are really taking place in July. where you're really like coming to this place where you're wanting to speak your truth in a more powerful way, in a very direct way. And this is causing you to really bring some sort of balance into your world by the way you're communicating. Okay. And some of you guys may not even be communicating this through words. It could just be through your actions, like the emperor loves to take, right? Just the way that you're carrying yourself, the way that you're handling your task, or that you're going about your everyday life. The things that you're doing and the things that you're not doing are all communicating something that is really giving you your power back, is really putting you back in control of the places that you're supposed to be control of, right? So, yeah, I feel you guys are very much so not really wanting to overextend yourself in July. You're wanting to have things in order so that you just really are coming in this very balanced energy. All right, so let's keep it moving, Taurus, and see what we have. We have the Justice card right below that, with the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords coming right below that. So, that Justice energy, I really feel, is talking about these balancing of the scales that you guys are really looking to do. I think you're coming out in a way where it's almost like the universe is helping you out with this, because we have justice here, but at the same time it's almost like you're demanding your justice, is what I feel, towards like, I need this, I want it now, it needs to happen, it's owed to me. Some of you guys could be, dealing with some legal issues, or like in a courtroom that demanding some sort of justice from someone, or this is just the energy that you're stepping out with overall, like, this vibe of needing to have justice, or demanding, that things be balanced, demanding that what you give, it comes back to you, right? Demanding something from the universe here too, is what I feel. But whatever is happening in July, when it comes down to things being balanced out for you, is going to bring you into this state of peace, serenity, relaxation, meditation, right? Where you're just kind of like, I can kick my feet up, I can rest, because I bought some things into balance that have been maybe out of balance for a while now. Or the universe is really helping you to get some sort of karmic rewards, right? To get some sort of karmic retribution that has maybe been owed to you for a while. So this is kind of setting you at peace, Taurus, especially if it comes down to something that has been totally off balance for you for a while. Okay. And it's crazy, because as I was saying that, I felt like this breakthrough that kind of happened within my chest, within my throat area. And earlier, when I was at the beginning of your reading, it was really just like heavy weight on my chest, like kind of hard to breathe, hard to communicate, hard to speak. So it's something that you guys are speaking, or kind of releasing some truth that you're speaking, that really is bringing a breakthrough for you this month, or really is kind of bringing in this balance that you need. Now the Five of Swords is also here. So yeah, this could have been something that you guys were kind of like warring against, or someone that you were kind of in conflict with. Yeah. Let's see, Taurus. It is, ooh, it's kind of like some heavier energy that I'm kind of picking up with these cards for you guys this month. So let me see if I could take my time, because I've kind of never had this happen in a reading before, where it's just like the message is so kind of like not hard to get out, but I'm really having like trouble kind of like talking and speaking and like breathing and stuff like that, which is very weird. Wow. So I don't know what's happening towards this month, but I do feel like you are gonna get a certain relief and release that does come in from something that has been very, very troublesome to deal with this Five of Swords energy. This could be a person, it could be an organization, it could be an environment, but I do kind of feel that, you're getting some sort of justice for this battle that you've been fighting. Yeah. Because you go from the Five of Swords to the Four of Swords because of this justice that you get. So out of a place of conflict into a place of peace. And this could be because of this communication that you're speaking. You're being very direct. You're taking control. You're taking on that emperor energy. So I do like that. Yeah, I think I just have to move at a slower pace for you guys right now, Taurus, because it's kind of heavy energy here. Um, the Page of Cups is here with the Nine of Swords and the Mother of Wands. So, um, with that Page of Cups in energy, this is kind of like I feel some info that's coming your way, or somebody that's making a gestures towards you in the month of July. That could be an emotional offer, possibly. Yeah, that kind of is coming into you, but whoever is saying this, or whoever is kind of offering this to you, it kind of is putting you into some sort of like mental anxiety or stress, or this is how this person is feeling. They could be stressed out, they could have a lot of anxiety, they could be feeling like, you know, yeah, like they really need to get this off of their chest or express something to you. So the energy is really like that for you guys in July. Like a lot of communication is going to be coming out. And this feels like communication that has been held back for a while. So whether it's coming from you, Taurus, or it's coming from somebody else, it's almost like somebody needs to get this off of their chest because they barely can breathe with all of these like emotions or regret, or, whatever this is, truth that needs to be spoken that hasn't been spoken, you know? And I feel like with this mother of wands energy, whoever this is, or this could be you, Taurus, somebody has been really protecting their energy so much, or holding back this valuable knowledge or information, or their truth. That they're all kind of wound up like this snake is that's protecting, her eggs. But yeah, I feel like it's something that needs to be released, something that needs to be communicated, something that needs to come out, so that there is this relief that happens. Yes. And this could be an apology, Taurus, to be honest with you. This could be somebody making apology towards you that they've just been like feeling heavy about for a while, and just, it just is bothering them. So they can't continue to hold it in. And this could be your justice that you're getting back, because this person is coming in and finally expressing how they feel and how they wronged you, or how things, kind of fell apart in the past. And it's possible this could also be you, Taurus, that you're the one that is getting some things off of your chest and speaking your truth, and however it goes. And it doesn't have to be an apology, but I do feel like this is something emotional. It's an emotional communication, and these emotions do need to be spoken, do need to be released, um in order for this energy to be lifted from whoever this is that is kind of feeling this anxiety. Yeah, because to be honest, when I was just kind of like sitting here, picking up your energy, and my breath was kind of being messed with, that's what it almost felt like a panic attack, or like high anxiety or something like that. And I was not feeling like that before I started your reading, Taurus. So this is deep. Okay. So whoever this is needs to really speak their truth. Like it's to that point in July. Like it's gonna feel so much better to get it off your chest. It's gonna feel so much better to communicate it. It's like such of a burden will be lifted once this is spoken. Yeah, and this goes for you or the cross watcher, Taurus. So um let's keep it moving. We have the Page of Swords here with the Strength card and the Daughter of Wands. So yeah, this Page of Sword energy could be somebody that is watching you, Taurus, or either you're watching somebody else, Taurus. It is a general reading. So but I feel like this is something that is also wanting to be communicated here. But somebody is needing to not communicate this in a roundabout way. Somebody is needing to be more straightforward and direct with their communication. This is the theme for you, um, Taurus. And this could have been something that maybe you were doing in the past, something that you were pursuing, something that you were trying to achieve here. But it seems like you were possibly being too, excuse me, Taurus, possibly being too strategic, or trying to do this in a roundabout way, trying to beat around the bush, not being direct, trying to do this in a casual way, and it's like it can't be casual anymore. It has to be direct, it has to be courageous, it has to be straightforward, it has to be going for the gusto. It's a saying that I just heard the other day, and it made so much sense, and it makes sense for this reading. um and it says something like, people who live casual lives become casualties. And I feel like this is kind of a theme that could be happening for you in the month of July, Taurus, because whatever you're going after, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, or whatever needs to be expressed, it can't come off in a casual way. It can't be just nonchalant. It has to be direct. It has to be powerful. It has to be truthful. It has to be honest. It has to be transparent with this strength card, right? It's like you have to work up that courage in order to be direct as possible about whatever this is that you're going to be expressing in the month of July. And it's the only way that I feel like you're really going to feel this release of this energy, or shedding these burdens that maybe you've been carrying because there hasn't been a speaking of your truth. Um, the Daughter of Wands is also here, so this definitely could be um, something that you feel very passionate about, a truth that you feel very passionate about speaking, an endeavor that you feel very passionate about accomplishing. This could be a project for some of you guys. It could be a career path. It could be a spiritual calling that you feel called to. It could be a person, but it's like the best way to go about accomplishing whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in July is going to be head on, is what I feel, Taurus. Like speaking that truth, speaking truth to power, powerful communication, speaking from your belly, from your gut, from your heart, right? Opening up that throat chakra and allowing it all to flow out. Yeah. And it's almost like whoever has been trying to get something done, and it hasn't been that direct intentional behavior, you know, um then this is what is needing to be cut out in the month of July, right? So yeah, I'm picking that up. All right, so let's keep it moving towards this is a different reading. Like it's almost like I'm having to slow down. I'm having to be very careful here. I'm having to almost be like gentle instead of just like plowing through the message for you guys like I feel like I usually do. Um so I don't know why that is, but maybe it's a very delicate issue that some of you guys are dealing with in the month of July. Um the Two of Wands is here with the Page of Wands again, and the Emperor energy. So yeah, somebody is definitely at a crossroads here, and this could be you, Taurus. I feel like for the last couple of months we've been kind of feeling this crossroad energy. We've been dealing with like a lot of back and forth energy, a lot of indecisive energy, and a lot of like limbo energy for a while with Taurus. So once again, we do have this crossroads that's here again. But I feel like more of my Tauruses have really chosen a path to walk down with this Page of Wands energy. Like you know what direction you're heading in. It's not really that you're stuck anymore at a crossroads. Like you chose your path already, but now it's like you're needing to own it with the Emperor energy. And the Emperor comes in again, right? So this is a call for you guys to really step up to the plate in some sort of way, Taurus. Really take control of this thing that you have chosen to do, this path that you have chosen to walk, this journey that you have begun. Um, and to really show up, right, in a non casual way, in a very direct, strong, authoritative way, right? It's like making it known to yourself, to the world, to your peers, whatever it is that this is having to do with. Um, But I do feel like, this is something that a situation you need to take control of, Taurus, and use that strong, powerful energy that you guys possess, right? This is when you let that bull do its job, right? And really like charge forward powerfully. So yeah, this is the thing that is being released. Whatever it is for you, Taurus, it's like you're taking control of this situation, and it's causing you to feel so good about yourself by being more direct with it. Um by being more straight up and straightforward with whatever this is. And I don't know what it is, but for a lot of you guys, I feel that it's getting pretty heavy. Um with the way that you have been doing whatever this is, or the way you have been going at it or after it. So it's almost like this change that comes in is very much so needed. Your approach to this situation, needs to change. And I feel like in July you're doing that. You've found this courage, you've found this strength, this inner fortitude in order to make that change. And it's going to be very powerful for you, is what I definitely feel. Yeah, it's going to be very powerful. Whew, deep energies, Taurus. So this is something deep. I don't know what it is, but let's keep it moving. Into your futuristic energy, Taurus. I'm just moving slow because these energies will not let me move any quicker. Nine of Pentacles energy is here. We have the Seven of Cups also here. We have the Ten of Wands, and then we have the Moon card that's right below that. All right, so with this Nine of Pentacle energy, some of you guys could be walking away from a fire sign in the month of July and becoming single, getting back in this singlehood, bachelorette lifestyle. Yeah, because with the Eight of Cups, it shows that you guys are turning your back on somebody, walking away from something that hasn't been emotionally fulfilling. And this Father of Wands energy seems like, a definite fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but somebody who um, is very passionate, maybe very, what's the word? They're like, they could be somebody that's kind of spiteful, that kind of wants revenge, that holds grudges in some sort of way, that can strike like this cobra at any time, that could be kind of poisonous or venomous. This could be a toxic person is what I'm really picking up. And this could be the reason why you guys are walking away from this. This could also be the truth that you're choosing to speak and take control of your world with. For some of you guys, this whole scenario has to do with a person that maybe you have been prolonging walking away from, or breaking up with, or separating yourself from. But I do feel like in July, for some of you Tauruses, you are going to be speaking your truth very powerfully, and it's going to be affecting this fire sign. And you're going to be single after that with the Nine of Pentacles. I definitely see a breakup happening for some of you guys. Now, for other Tauruses that are single and have been single for a while, you guys could be moving towards a fire sign. Um, yeah, you could be moving away from being single, being a bachelor, being a bachelorette, and that whole lifestyle into a connection with a fire sign. And for those people, I feel like this fire sign isn't as toxic. It almost flips for this other scenario where this person is somebody that has good energy and is very powerful and is a visionary, and is very passionate about you, and you guys have a very passionate connection here. So I'm picking up those two scenarios. Some Tauruses are walking away from someone and ending something that is very toxic, and some of you guys are really moving out of this single energy and into a connection with a possible fire sign, or just somebody that's very much so passionate about you. Um, and you guys have this strong attraction to one another. So you're moving towards this person. Now, we also have the Seven of Cups with the Page of Cups and the Son of Swords. So there could be a little emotional confusion that's happening here, especially with somebody that is making a emotional offer towards you, or somebody that could be coming in with a apology towards, because some of you guys are either apologizing to someone or somebody is coming in and apologizing to you or really expressing their emotions in some sort of way. And it is making you feel a little confused because this could have been the same individual that was more so operating as the Son of Swords before, that was a roundabout type of energy, not as direct, kind of spying and being very, like, sneaky a little bit, as opposed to just like being direct and truthful. And this could also be you, Taurus. This is general reading, so but it's somebody here that's now stepping up their communication and really coming in and being more direct and being open about their emotions and expressing, but it's causing the other person to be confused with the Seven of Cups, because maybe they're used to this person always being in the Son of Swords energy, kind of immature with their communication, immature with their emotions, okay? But there's somebody stepping up and wanting to offer this emotional apology or just speak their truth in July. There's nothing but communications happening, coming from you, Taurus, coming into you. And this is like some like bombs that are being dropped, truth bombs that are being dropped in July. And I think that's going to be the name of your reading, like truth bombs. Because whenever whoever is speaking this to you or you're speaking this to somebody else, it's just going to be like an atomic bomb, but it's going to release so much of that stress and burdens off of whoever is speaking this truth, that once it's spoken, it's just released. You don't have to deal with that anymore. You don't have to carry it around anymore. So this could be your time to really get that off your chest, if that's you, Taurus, or somebody could be doing this with you. And I know I keep repeating that, but the energies keep saying it. So Ten of Wands energy is here with the World card and the Temperance. So yeah, something is being concluded because these truth bombs are being dropped, is what I feel. And these burdens with the Ten of Wands are finally being tossed to the side, and it's nothing that you're carrying around anymore. I feel that you guys are ready to step into this next chapter in your life. You've already done it, definitely with the world energy. Um, but it's almost like you needed to wrap up something from the past, or wrap up something that just has been lingering for a while with the Ten of Wands energy. And whatever communication is coming into you or going out from you, Taurus, is causing this completion so that you can go fully into this new cycle that you've most likely already begun, but there's been a kind of like tiptoeing energy to it, right? So like I said, this is going to bring balance into your world with the Temperance energy. This is bringing you back into a place of stability, maybe within your own energy, your own mind, your own spirit, soul, right? Just because this older thing is able to be completed, or something is able to be said that needed to be spoken for a while, and it's just releasing you from this. So good, right? And then you break through into this new world cycle. You break through into this more balanced state, right? You're breaking through into a more passionate drive and energy that you're going to have to pursue these new endeavors, these new projects, these new relationships, these new goals that are on the table for you. And I feel a lot better, Taurus. So, yeah, goodness. Some of you guys really need to get that off your chest. Like, I'm just saying. Wow. Okay. Coming down here, Taurus, we have the Moon card with the Four of Cups, and the Chariot comes out. So yeah, like I said, this is something that has been hidden, this Moon energy, some communication that was not spoken, Four of Cups energy. Somebody was holding back, Somebody was trying to protect their heart. Somebody wasn't quite sure about if they wanted to illuminate this or shine a light on it or speak their truth or spill the beans or whatever it is. But now things are moving full speed ahead because the light has been shined on the dark, because somebody has gotten this off of their chest and spoken their truth and took control back of their world and their life and dropped the burdens off. So now something is moving forward very quickly for you guys, Taurus. The chariot energy. Somebody here has taken control. Finally, yes. Somebody has spoken up towards the middle or the end of July, and it feels so good. This is how you're coming out, Taurus, like a horse that's out of the stable, right? It's like a Mustang that is free to go and roam and do whatever they want to do, as opposed to being broken down and burdens and weights being put on top of you and people trying to ride you. And it's like you take that power back and you're like, you know what? I want to be free. I have to be free. I'm speaking my truth. I'm opening up these doors to the stable, right? I'm running wild. Like, this is who I am. I'm a wild child. And so I think it's very liberating that some of you guys are really taking control and really speaking that truth and releasing yourself from this very tense, intense environment. Yeah, and it's like you feel so free after that. You feel so light after that. You feel so transformed. And I like it, Taurus. All right. So let me pause for a second. I'm gonna pull a fairy card for you guys, and I'll be right back. One sec. Okay, Taurus. So for your fairy card, we got Six of Spring. It says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So yeah, this is my graduation card. Um, this is kind of like recognition after a job well done. This is the person that has come out of battle and defeated their enemy. And yeah, so you guys are graduating, Taurus. You guys are releasing yourself from something. This truth that is being exposed, these truth bombs that you're dropping, the way that you're speaking up, the way that you're expressing yourself, taking control of your world is really putting you into this place where you are like receiving this recognition of a job well done by the universe. And you're coming out very victorious, right? Even with this person's flag, they have that world card energy on the flag. Like you're beginning a brand new cycle because you have finally made something very clear, made yourself very intentional about what it is that you're speaking, and it's almost like you've taken control back of your life, of your world. You've brought the balance back in. The scales have been balanced because you have done this very powerful thing in July. You've spoken your truth in a way where everyone understands now, right? So I like it, Taurus. I'm gonna wrap it up right there. This was a very interesting reading. So you guys let me know like if it resonated with you or exactly what this is all about if you want to in the comments. And if it did resonate, you can like, share, subscribe to the channel. Um, I will see you guys in the mid-month reading. Stay safe out there and later.